Ready?
Okay, go for it.
Let's go.
Ready?
Introduce.
Ready? Welcome to Beyond the Counter podcast. Beyond
Yeah.
the Counter podcast. Behind the Counter
Gets that
podcast.
wrong every time.
Beyond the Counter podcast. Sophie Pocket Rocket.
Hello.
Introduce yourself.
Hey, I am Sophia and I am an IFBB pro.
Just look at us though. Just like you've done a podcast before, right?
Yeah. Just look at it. Hold on. Cramp.
Oh,
Cramp.
that's
That's a bad start.
That's a great start. Wrong introduction.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Go.
Okay.
Reset.
IFBB Pro. How did it feel?
I cried my eyes out.
Yeah.
Went straight to my son and he cried with me.
Okay.
It's been a long time coming. So yeah.
So you're now a pro in fitness.
Fitness category, yeah.
Yeah. And what is fitness?
Fitness category is they're looking for, like, for those that know bodybuilding, it's like a figure look.
Mhm.
So very balanced, proportionate, but they want a more full look. So they don't want you to come in absolutely peeled. They want that kind of like full, dense, poppy muscles.
Yeah.
So you do figure style posing, but then you do a 2-minute gymnastics performance.
Yeah.
In addition.
Your
which-
specialty.
Yeah. So it has to have explosive push-ups, split, what else? Straddle jumps, and it's got to be like dynamic, explosive. They like that type of thing, showcasing flexibility, strength, all in one.
That routine you did was a madness.
Yeah.
Wild, right?
That
Sure.
one thing, the push up and you start out,
Yeah,
fuck my life. I was like, what the hell's going on?
yeah, wild. The crazy thing is,
Still waiting for the picture as well, by the way.
I will get it.
For the
yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
well,
thanks.
yeah. We'll get it.
Wait.
I will get it. It's on my to-do list. Crazy thing is with that show, we had, by the time I found somebody to do the routine, we had 10 weeks to pull that routine out the bag.
Oh, you didn't plan it? You didn't plan the routine?
No, it was made by a lady in America.
Okay,
She's helping
wicked.
me with this one. But yeah, we had to pull it out of the bag in 10 weeks.
A
Mm.
lady
Which
in
is-
America.
Yeah.
That's actually a great place to fucking start. That's one thing I know about you is you do not fuck about
Mm.
everything. You just want the best of everything.
Yeah.
So whoever this lady is, whether you mention name or not, don't matter. She would have been
Julie.
top. She would have been top draw.
Yeah, she was amazing. She was amazing. And then this time for my routine, which I'm not going to disclose what it is because we'll surprise development on the day.
Mm.
See at the end.
We'll see. I got a choreographer who is she's like done Cirque du Soleil performances and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she's built this routine. So it's even more dramatic, exciting, and obviously we've got a very long time, like 4 or 5 months to refine it and get it like pro standard this time.
Yeah, but you practice gymnastics a lot.
But
So
yeah, I
your
started gymnastics when I was 4 years old.
so your background is you're a gymnast.
Yeah, I was a great Britain gymnast.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You're not just like a person that does handstands from here and there.
For fun.
You actually represented.
Yeah, I did.
So go into that. Started when you were 4.
Yeah, started when I was 4. Watched the Olympics, and I just started copying them. And my mum was like, "Oh, I think there's something here." So she took me to a local gymnastics club that used to be at Warwick Uni.
Mhm.
The guy was like, "Don't take them at 4. We don't take them at 4." And she's like, "We just look at like what she can do." And he was like, "Okay, we'll take her." So by the time I was 6, I got scouted by Great Britain squad, and I was training.
That's
about-
young. Fuck.
I was training 35 hours a week by
That's
the
mental.
time I was 6
Yeah.
years old,
It's
up
literally
until I was 13.
Same age as youngest son and daughter.
Yeah, and
That's
at the
mad.
time, I absolutely obviously I got to like 13, became a teenager. Boys came into the picture. I wanted to just kind of do my own thing,
Yeah.
and I was like, I hated gymnastics. And then I ended up running a gymnastics club, and then I've gone into the fitness category. So it's almost done like a full
Mm.
360.
Hmm.
And now I can look back and be like, as strict as my coach was, he was an army sergeant. That kind of level of discipline
Yeah.
being drilled into me from such a young age now just carries over into bodybuilding.
Yeah, amazing.
Into everything.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, everything.
everywhere.
Because you are regimented.
I love routine and structure.
You are very, very regimented as a person. You're literally just like to a T, robotic
hmm
in that sense. But with gymnastics, what made you stop then?
All my friends were going out,
Mhm.
and I just
Because you were doing it
enough.
so much.
Yeah, I was doing it so much. Like my whole life, like I would finish school, go straight from school to gym. I would be at gym from 4 till 9, like 5 days a week, and then all weekends. So I had no free time. So for me, it was just I wanted to go and do different things and just explore the world.
Because you lost the love for it, or just purely based upon the fact that you wanted to be a kid?
Um, just not want to be a kid.
You want to be a kid for
Yeah,
a bit,
at the time I would have thought, yeah, I lost love for it. But now, in hindsight, looking back, I just wanted to do the things that my friends were doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and a little bit more freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then obviously you've gone into then being a gymnast to running your own gymnastics club.
Mm-hmm. I did a bit of competitive cheer.
Yeah.
I lived in the States for 2 years, from the ages of 16 till 18. Did competitive cheer for like a high performance cheerleading squad, not like your school, like like the competitive cheer where it's like you do all the.
Yeah.
I was the flyer, person on top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Shock.
Absolute shock. You're the person on top. Yeah.
Yeah, got launched up in the air. Did some martial arts as well. Did karate, and then came back. Worked in childcare first.
Mm-hmm.
Got a degree in child development at Staffordshire University, and then decided to open my gymnastics club, which started as a trailer on the back of my car. Like, I got a business loan for like $6,000 or something. Got a trailer, got myself some basic equipment. My son was 2 at the time. Started in one church hall. Then it like just grew and grew and grew. Moved to 3 church halls. Then I was like, maybe we should look for a building. Moved into a sports hall. Grew members to about 300, about 15 staff. And then eventually, finally, after about 20 buildings, got approved for the last one that we went to. And yeah, I think I sold it with 950 kids,
Wow.
33 staff.
That's mad.
That's amazing.
120-hour weeks. Like, I'm doing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's hard when you're self-employed. There's no out. You just whatever hours it is, the hours it is. Yeah, but for a single mom, that's even harder.
Yeah.
And to do some of the stuff that you're doing now as a single mom, again, another great avenue to go down. How does that work?
So my whole life is based around my son. So if it means like when I was in prep, I got up at 3:00 in the morning. So he was still in bed. It meant I could go to the gym, get my hour of cardio done, do my gymnastics training, be home, shower and ready. So when he was up, I was able to do his breakfast.
Yeah.
Then when he goes to school, I would then come and train and do all the bits, and then so I'm back for when he gets back from school.
Yeah, it's why you're constantly in and out of the gym. That's why, that's why you're constantly just all over the shot in the gym.
Yeah.
You come in, do your things, and you're out.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is, again, what we were saying prior.
Never stops.
Yeah, was what we were saying like prior to, like about being misunderstood. So, but people don't understand that you're here for a specific purpose, specific time. You're in and you're out. And you're polite as hell to everybody, but you got to get your shit done because you've got somewhere to go to.
Yeah.
So you have to be at school for 3:00.
I have another human being that relies on me 100%. So
Yeah.
there is no fallback for me.
Every minute's accounted for.
Yeah.
How old is Mason now?
He's 13.
13.
Yeah.
And how does he feel about me being a pro bodybuilder?
When I got my pro card, we got fireworks. We set them off, and I actually have a video on my phone, and it was the cutest thing. He was like, "My mum's a pro. My mum's a pro." I didn't realise how much it meant to him, but then I have to remember when I decided to do it in 2022, and I stepped on stage, and it was a bit of an embarrassment. He was there for that. He saw that. So he was then able to see the comeback of me being like, "Okay, the judges have said I need to grow. Like, I need to work on my posing. I need to fix all of these areas up." He saw me for 2 years grind to get to the point where I was good enough to step on stage and be given my pro card.
Yeah.
So nice. He's as much invested in it as
I am. He's on the journey, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Why was the first show a knockback? I'm surprised you said that. I know you.
Yeah, the first show, just lack of experience. Maybe I was a little bit arrogant. I needed to get humbled. I needed to step on stage and then be like, no, you've still got to work on this, you've still got to work on that. And for me, that just gave me more fuel to the fire to be like, all right, if I have to take 2 years out, then that's what I'll do,
Yeah. The first show that you didn't place?
I came second.
Second. So you still did well?
But in the category in this country, there isn't that many competitors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so in reality, it wasn't good. Yeah. It was good, but obviously in reality, it wasn't. Yeah. And the feedback you got from there was purely just what? Posing and growth.
Posing and growth, yeah.
And that's
in
where,
my lower.
Yeah, and that's where you've then gone away, reevaluated, and then you've looked, okay, who can help me?
Yeah.
Okay, and then where did we go? Connor, obviously, Connor pro coach.
Yeah.
And what impact has he had? Because we know Connor.
You know Connor, yeah.
Yeah, and
the gym knows Connor.
Yeah, and we know how he works.
Yeah. Connor, for me, me and him just match perfectly in that, I've had other coaches before and it was always like my way or the highway. Whereas with him, it's collaborative. Like if I say to him, he knows that I understand my body better than anyone else on this planet because he understands his body better than anyone on this planet. So when it comes to collaboratively working together and me being like, okay, well maybe we should try this, he will just run with it. But I don't mind doing as I'm told for him. So that helps as well.
Is that because he's got that clout behind him? Like he walks the walk that you want to go down?
100%. So I would, before I even considered Connor, I used to watch him in the gym. I followed him on social media, and like everything that he talked about and posted on social media, I then saw him replicating in the gym. Like he lives and breathes it.
He's
and
real,
for me, that was enough to sell me on. He's a person that I wanted to.
And then now, so you guys have done a debut season together because you'll be with him for a while, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't plan on going in.
Yeah, exactly. That I know. I figured. So, debut season out of the way. How do you feel the debut season went? Because in our opinion, that 1 week that we had as gym owners, that was a fucking mad week.
Yeah.
We had Lulu. Lulu just knocked it off. We had Patty. Patty just did Patty and just knocked it off.
Yeah.
And then like you didn't want to announce yours. But we knew.
Yeah, I had to wanted to keep it on the download to just let everyone else shine
But we knew, and we were like, wow, like as gym owners, like we do a lot for female positivity. We try and create like the best environment for you guys. And we were like, yo, like someone that's been here for 1 sec.
Hammy just keep cramping up. Fucking hell.
Sorry, that's back on. Okay. But we were like, someone that's been here for so long now. Like you've been here a good few years, and you fully represented us, and essentially what's going to be now an international stage. Like it's one of them things like you girls killed it.
Yeah.
But you didn't want to tell anyone. You literally wanted everyone to have their moment first, and then you were like, okay, let theirs die down, and then I'll quietly announce the fact that I've just tore it up. I've just tore it up. And not on a small scale, you've done it on like an international scale now. Like people now know, like, although we call you Rocket or Sophie, but people know you now with like Sophie Pocket Rocket, the IFBB Pro. So how's that? Because now you're known.
Okay, yeah.
They know you're coming.
Nothing really changed for us. So like Connor, that's one thing Connor really rates me for is that I'm very goal driven. So the next day after my show, I'm the sicko that I went straight to the gym the next morning and went and burnt off some of the carbs that I ate because I was just like, I've eaten too much. So I was in the gym the next day. Then when I got home from Essex, on my whiteboard at home, I wrote my 26 goals down. So I already knew exactly what shows I wanted to do, what I want to achieve this year. And it was just like, we just hit the ground running. So nothing changed for me. You know, I speak to some pros and they're like, oh, well, then I stopped meal prepping or I stopped doing this. It's my life. Like I live and breathe that. Like you've said, I'm super regimented. I like organization. So nothing's changed for me as far as like being a pro and not being a pro. In the 2 years growth phase, one thing I did was watch a lot of pros. So I followed not loads, just ones that I really rated. I followed on Instagram and I just watched everything that they did, how they lived, how they would be successful. And I've just replicated that. So as far as I'm concerned, I was already living like a pro.
Yeah.
2 years prior to getting my pro card.
So now then, what is the aim? I know the aim already, but what is the aim?
I haven't said this out loud on the internet yet, but there we have it. Ultimately, the goal is to qualify for Olympia.
Yeah,
we'll see.
But that's not your aim. You're lying.
Qualify.
You're not a qualification person. Your aim is to take over. You want to do what you do, so your aim is to win.
There's nothing wrong with putting that out there.
Your aim is to win, but you know what? This is what me and you spoke about this. Your aim is to win, but with winning, for you, what comes with the winning? Like, why do you want to win so bad? Because you want to win bad.
Yeah.
You want to win bad.
I want to win bad. But again, it's more of the journey and proving to myself that I can do the hard stuff than it is the winning as such. And I think that's the same with the pro card. The pro card was the end goal, but it was the process of going through to get the pro card that meant more to me and how it changed me as a person and the resilience that it built.
You gotta love the process, innit?
Yeah, it was the process. Yeah.
You wouldn't do it otherwise.
You would, yeah. You gotta love what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I like the hard stuff, you know, like when my brain's saying no, you can't do it, and it's like yes, we fucking can, and I just smash that belief. And
trenches.
In the trenches. My favorite place to be.
But what comes with winning? What's gonna change? Like in your head, Because what I think is, like I've said to you already, a lot of people want to go to the Olympia. A lot of people want to win these shows, but there's not a massive amount of money in bodybuilding. It's not life-changing money. So unless you're at the ultimate pinnacle, which is like, you know, the body.
You're a man in bodybuilding.
Yeah, like yeah,
Let's face it, like,
yeah,
there is a gender gap in
yeah.
massively, but
Like women in bodybuilding, they'll get sponsorship, they'll get stuff like that. Obviously, they'll be able to earn, but that's what I want to understand from it. What do you think is going to change, or what are you hoping to change? Do you want to go there, absolutely nail, obviously, whatever you've got to nail, and then say, okay, and be an ambassador for the sport? Do you want to change the way it works? Do you want to figure out a way to bridge the gender gap, like the pay gap?
bridging the pay gap would be good, but I think not so much. Like for me, I didn't even know how much the Olympia Prize Fund was when I started to work towards getting my pro card. I didn't even know when I was in prep. It was actually my friend in America. We were walking down Jones Beach. He's like, "Did you know that Olympia you win 50K?" And I was like, "What?" Like for me, I never started bodybuilding for the money. That wasn't.
Is that what it is for fitness?
Yeah, for fitness, and well, for all women. Wellness, bikini, it's 50K is the top prize fund.
Is it?
The males is 650K.
Yeah, wow. That's massive.
Absolutely.
How?
Yeah. If you talk about gender gap, that's massive.
That is massive. Mm-hmm. Considering it's got to be a female-dominated industry now.
And I would say a lot of the fans that go to watch it are going to watch it for the females.
Yeah. But it's got to be a female.
That, though?
It's got to be a female-dominated industry now, surely. No?
I don't know.
I don't know, someone's probably going to slate me for it, but I would have thought that there was, like, with all the bikini wellness, stuff like that. The amount of women that do this now is unreal.
Yeah, but
it is unreal. How does that work with you? So, like, you're a woman bodybuilder. How does that work? How do people come across to you like that? You're big. You're short in stature.
Yeah. Weirdly, so over here, like, especially in summer, if I'm walking around with my top off, people normally approach me too, almost like, "Oh my goodness, you have an amazing physique," or I get a lot of like dirty looks.
Yeah.
Which it is what it is. Although I find it ironic that, you know, obese people, we don't look twice at them, and I'm not saying we should. You know, I know that people have their reasons for being on that journey, but if you're really in shape and fit,
they still look at you.
Yeah, they still look at, and it
judgments, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. Whereas in America, if I'm walking around, 99.9% of people will think I'm a gymnast. They'll think I have a gymnast physique as opposed to a bodybuilder.
Do you think you have a gymnast physique though?
I would say I do.
You do?
Like if you were to look at like Simone Biles or someone like that and compare our physiques, very similar.
I would have thought you were more bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Your back is massive.
I do have a big back.
Bro, gymnasts are in fucking shape.
They are in shape, but they're like very streamlined shape, no?
No.
And I know you can still do all your gymnast stuff because we see it every day. Like you're upside down for 99% of the time you're here sometimes. It's like mad looking at it. You're literally just all of a sudden standing upright 1 second and your legs are up in the air the next. It's nuts, but I don't know. I would have thought you would have considered yourself now as a bodybuilder physique. Like your quads are wham, your back's wham, your arms are mad. Like your delts put guys to shame.
I just like my body.
Yeah, that's good though.
I don't
I think she's got a good mix of both.
Yeah.
I think that's where
one
we
of
are
the
now.
things the judges said, like when we got feedback from, and obviously like 2 of them were Olympia judges, is that they like my proportions. They don't want me to push up. If I'm going to push up size anywhere, it has to be balanced because they like how my proportions sit on my body.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, with this growth phase now we're in, it's just about bringing everything up, but together, and not particularly much.
I mean, you got the time to do that, haven't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, you're just saying, like, it's about when people are looking at you here, does it bother you?
Here I don't mind.
It's just not in the gym, like in the UK.
No.
Doesn't bother you one bit.
I don't care.
That's so good though.
Yeah,
and that's good for people to hear.
I'm very proud of like the body that I've built. You know, I actually put on my stories the other day that the best accessory that I own is my muscles. You know, like I look fantastic naked. You know,
it's
normally the ones who judged don't appreciate what it takes to
don't understand it.
They won't ever get it because they've never done it.
I was gonna say here, I always get love. Like most of the time, people will know I'm in like baggy tracksuit and joggers. It's just
here, as in here.
It's in the gym. Yeah. But like if I do take off, I'll always get really nice compliments.
Yeah.
And they're never like seedy or weird. It's like you know, the guy the other day was like, "You have the best traps I've ever seen."
Yeah.
Like I was like, what a lovely compliment,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
It made
yeah.
me feel really good.
Yeah,
If that was to another girl, they'd be like, "You're mad." Yeah, but to Sophie, she's probably like flexing like this. Yeah, check out my lap. Check out my lap.
They know how to talk.
No, that's good. That doesn't bother you, and it's right what Ryan says. Like judgment always comes from people that haven't achieved or haven't. They don't understand what you're doing or what you've done, and they don't need to understand. You don't need to explain it. As long as you're comfy with what you're saying and what you're doing, that's the main thing.
I do find that, you know, and I maybe for a while, like especially in prep, I was, you know, I didn't want to particularly share much of my prep journey and all that kind of stuff, and I didn't really share much of my gymnastics, and I just because I didn't want people to, you know, look at me as like, oh my gosh, she's arrogant, she's got a massive ego and all that kind of stuff. And then, you know, I've did a lot of reading during prep, and I've realized that ultimately I'm just authentically me, and I can only be authentically me. And most of the time, if somebody feels some kind of way, it's because I'm shining a light on something that they're not doing or that they need to work on within themselves, and it has fuck all to do with me.
100.
So now I'm just like, I'm
Do
me,
you
this
think-
is me, I'm a little bit of a weirdo, I have ADHD, I'm a bit full on, people love me or hate me, and that's okay, you know, I have my circle.
But you're comfy with that,
I'm
which is
comfy.
wicked.
Yeah,
Again,
I'm
that
comfy.
circle.
Yeah, my
That's the most
circle, I've got,
important
it's very small, but it's enough, you know.
You don't need it big.
No.
No, you just need people you can trust, people that are going to be real with you all the time. And that's it, and that's all that matters after that.
And people reciprocate. I
Yeah.
think that's important in the circle, you know, that it's like a very much a give and take, you know. I've had to let some things go, and that's just because things weren't reciprocated, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
So what's the overall goal? We know Olympia, cool,
Mhm.
but what after that? 'Cause
When
you're
is
driven.
Olympia? When could Olympia be?
It's going to be this year.
September.
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 It's going to be this year, or it's going to be next, but it's definitely going to be this year because we know Sophie.
She'll have it in the head, and then it's.
That's it. Yeah, you're just speaking into existence.
Mhm.
You are just speaking into existence. So Olympia is going to come and go within the next few years.
Yeah.
Then what?
Then what?
Yeah.
I have a few. I have quite a few things in the pipeline that I don't want to openly discuss about yet because
Yeah.
you know, there. But a lot of different business avenues that I plan
Would you
on
consider coaching?
potentially.
Because you're a good coach.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, you're a good coach. Even when
have
Got a
been
background as well.
I have been
Yeah.
approached. I have been approached by quite a few people asking if I would coach, and it's just right now that's not something that I want to do. Potentially in the future, yeah, maybe we'll see.
Yeah, and you're really good with kids.
Yeah.
You are good with kids. When you sent Saya that gymnast routine, like she was looking at it like, what the hell? She genuinely was in awe of you for like a solid few days. Like you just taught her how to do a back bend in the space of a few minute video, couple of minute video.
That's
which
how
she-
the gymnastics club grew.
Yeah.
Aura. Like I'm very good with kids and animals. Right, they just naturally gravitate.
Is that one of the ideas going forward for kids?
Potentially again something that I've considered, but it's on a back burner right now.
Yeah. Is that what we spoke about?
Next gen,
Next, is that what we spoke about then?
Yeah.
Yeah, wicked idea.
potentially.
Wicked idea. Honestly, that would be so good. We would sign up for that straight away. So I would sign up for that straight away.
Yeah.
To be fair, me and Ryan would sign up for it straight away because we're unflexible as hell.
Yeah.
So inflexible.
Yeah, I'm a bit more flexible than he is.
Thinking about doing like
Way
some,
more
How's your
flexible.
back, geese?
Way more flexible.
How's
than
your
you.
back?
Let's see how bend over.
Put your shoes on.
I'm joking.
um
Bend over.
like
That was so weird.
mobility, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And what about Mason? What does he want to do?
now he wants to be a YouTuber.
He wants to be a YouTuber.
Influence.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah, but I say that, but then
It's
he's
massive.
also like he's been looking at like TikTok. Oh,
Cramp.
cramp. Sorry.
okay. Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
It's
It's
because
leg
Yeah.
off on.
because
Cramp.
I've trained Hammies today. Like he's already looking at TikTok shop stuff and drop shipping and
Yeah.
all this type of stuff, which I'll happily support. You know, he's doing his research on it, and if he wants me to invest in something, of course I will. You know,
Yeah.
he's 13, but he's got a real business orientated mind, and
And does that come from looking at you?
I would say so. Probably watching me grow my gymnastics club from the age of 2. Yeah,
Yeah, that's real good, man. That's real good. Should we get into some of these questions?
go ahead.
They're not bad. Yours are easy. I know one of them was, what's your biggest squat?
Ooh. Biggest squat.
Yeah.
175 for 3. Spotted by Callum
But 175 kg
for 3. Yeah,
for 3 reps?
yeah. By Callum spotted me.
Fucking hell.
175 kg. Not
Yeah.
pounds.
No, kilos.
Back squat.
Yeah, free back squat. You got to remember I was a powerlifter before I was a bodybuilder. So
Bar across the back of your neck.
correct. When I was natty, when I was a powerlifter,
Why isn't that on your Insta?
it probably is somewhere.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Dick Price needs to sort his shit out.
Me and when I was natty as a powerlifter, I was squatted in competition at 56 kilos, 127.5, benched 77.5, and deadlift 155. So obviously now I'm not natty. I'm just super human.
175.
That's
Yeah.
throwing me completely.
Yeah, 175 kilos.
Wait, are you said?
Kinda spotted me.
No, I believe it. It's you. I believe it. Are you so strong on legs because you're short?
I'm so strong on legs because I love big legs.
No, because you have like a low center of gravity.
Maybe.
Still got to shift the weight.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that's a lot of weight.
Explosion though, because of obviously the gymnast and everything.
Yeah, like the explosive
Oh,
power.
okay.
Because
I know another short person, and they couldn't do 175 kg for 3.
This aimed at me. I knew he was going to say that. Can you, big bollocks?
I could.
Let's see.
Okay.
Be
Okay.
crippled for a
to be
week.
fair, when I look back at it, I'm like, it could have been lower if you were looking at powerlifting standards. But
Yeah.
it was still like below parallel, but not
Yeah.
past the grass.
That's a lot of weight.
Like
What drives you daily?
Mason,
Simple.
simple.
When you say Mason, what? Setting the example, showing him how it's done, doing it
Right,
for
and
him.
everything.
Everything. Like I just live for him. Like if ever I feel like I'm about to get on a pity party about anything, it's like no.
Okay.
Shut up. Get on with it. You've got some
Okay.
little person watching.
We've got other questions that we've already answered, like the Olympia stuff like that. Biggest fear.
Oh.
What's your biggest fear? I don't know the last one.
I don't really have one.
No
Fearless.
fears.
It's all an illusion, right?
Ah, such a good
Very
answer.
good answer.
That's such a good answer. It is an illusion.
And if ever I feel fearful about something, I'll always write it out. So I journal a lot, and I'll write it out, and most of the time, it's always comes back to something from somewhere in my past, or never about the present moment, and that's fixed, healed trauma.
That's such a sick answer.
Journals as well. You love a journal.
I love a journal.
I do love journaling.
Honestly, so good.
Mad.
It's one of the best things. It genuinely is one of the best things. Sorry, I just have to respond to this message because I'm still working.
What was the last question?
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
That you
What?
knew the answer to.
I did. I know. No, I know. I knew the question. Where do you want to be in 5 years' time?
How old are you now?
34.
34. 39.
Off the grid.
Off the grid completely.
Yeah.
Retired. Own island.
Just living on the beach somewhere off the grid, and nobody knows where I am.
In
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
It's not a long time.
Yeah, that's fair. She could do it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Watch she come.
Yeah.
Watch she come.
And what's your biggest achievement?
Raising.
Okay, take Mason out of it.
Noosh in
I
your
know.
face.
Do you know what?
Noosh-
Actually, I should have said barring
Mason.
Mason. Yeah. What's your biggest achievement to date outside of being a mother?
Just kicking ass at life, even though I've been through the stuff that I've been through in the past, like all the adversities that I've faced.
To
I've
overcome
overcome it, and come out the other side.
That's
And
fair.
just Continue to do.
See,
Right,
you're a lot
right.
deeper than you let out.
Yeah, that's because she keeps self to herself.
Nah, you're a lot deeper than you let out. Like the front is mad. The front is mad because you're always like bang, 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 bang. But you're a lot deep. That's why you're one of the favorite people. Like that's because we see a different side to you. Because we speak to
I
you.
only let you, Connor, and then a few people in my circle know me authentically as
Yeah.
me and the real me, and,
Yeah.
and I like it that way. I don't need everybody to know the depths,
Yeah.
and I don't want to give that kind of depth and level of energy to everybody either.
Is that because you're protecting your peace or because you just don't want to publicly put it out there?
Protecting my peace.
Protecting your peace.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
It's important.
I think that's a fucking great place to end it, to be fair. But yeah, protect your peace. That's the one. All good? You got anything to ask us? Sure?
Yeah.
Let's go. Thank love, man. Take care.
Thank you.
Ryan's a dickhead.
Oh.
Just got the last one in there.
Ah.